Oh, hey, what's up, you guys? Hope you guys are having a great day as usual. And well, today we got a different video. I know I say that all the time, but we've just kind of hit this weird point in our content creation mode where I don't know if it's like what you would compare to writer's block or what, but I mean, I've got so much to do and so many cool things to do, but at the same time, I have different opportunities to do other things. I've got a couple things here on my phone that I've written out maybe to relay to you guys a little bit better than me just doing this all on the fly. So recently with this whole video every other day in February that I committed to push myself and to do things, just convenient, consistent, and maybe good content, maybe not. Just push, just basically push something out there for you guys to watch. This is kind of like a TV show in a way, but educational. So, reason I haven't really been too good with my editing times lately. I've been back and forth a lot, especially with all these parts requests. It takes me about 30 minutes to drive one way to get to the shop where all the parts are, and 30 minutes back. And if I have people asking me to come over here to, do quotes and all that, and then they fall through because they found it cheap or whatever, that's totally fine. But one thing that is a little frustrating on my end is my time. I ensure all of my parts are good and working order. If you have any issues within 30 days, I would say maybe even 90. I don't know. I haven't distinguished all that yet. But within 30 days of putting it in, if you have no issues or if you have issues, feel free to get a hold of me. I stand behind my reputation on Facebook Marketplace, and let alone the other platforms that I need to get on to use. So I'm not here to scam people. I'm here to do right. I'm here to do right by the community, and I want everyone to know that, you're safe purchasing from me, and that's just not me talking crazy, like a lot of these other guys out here. I'm a real person. This is my job. This is my livelihood, and this is what ultimately fuels what we do on the channel. So with me getting a new house recently, I've got some extra, expenses and stuff that I got to take care of. So that's another thing that has been taking some getting used to, but I think we're gonna get that all here under control here in the future. I got a couple office setups that I may be able to use, and a couple parts bins and shelves to keep inventory. But with that being said, parts. A big thing with parts is people like to lowball. Oh, I can get it cheaper. Blah 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 blah. All of my parts are tested. Once again, they all work. There's no questions asked. If there is any discrepancy for whatever reasons, things happen during shipping. So if your, say, fuel pump doesn't work after it's shipped to you, talk to me. I'll ask you a couple questions, make sure it's all plugged in right, but I will reimburse you as long as you send the pump back, and that way I can repair it, etc., etc. Like, I'm not out here to do wrong and get over on the next guy. I need money just as much as the next guy, and this economy hasn't been the best, so I just try to do best what I would want done for me and my Z. And well, I just hope that is relayed well to you guys for any service or any purchases that you may make through me. Now, not only do I sell parts, but I actually do work for customers, like, timing services or, just general engine maintenance. I also do NATT swaps. I build turbo cars, etc., etc. I'm getting into engine building soon, so that'll be another package that I will offer. But that is another service that you could get from me if you're close to Indiana. I'm in 46928, 46953 area. In between the two, That's the two areas that I have to go in between. So, if that's anything that you're interested in, feel free to hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. My name's the same on Facebook, or my Instagram tags here down below. I got a stockpile of stuff, so don't hesitate to hit me up and ask me if I have anything. So lately I've just been in this kind of like weird mood where, obviously I want the best for the channel. I would like to make a career out of this. I would like to, constantly build cards and stuff and, do what I like. And it's very tough. The selling parts thing is a little tough, just all the times that you box stuff and no one ever hits you up, after the fact when you get the quote. Sometimes it's tough because you got to cut up boxes that you paid for, and well, then you lose money on that on top of the, potential sale. So shipping it's all right. It's a blessing. I will admit, most of you guys that actually do want things from me come correct and don't hassle me or anything, but like marketplace people, they just beat you up third price over nothing when it's a great shape item. And that's another frustrating thing for me that I've had to deal with lately. I don't know, I've just kind of been in a weird down mood kind of lately. I don't know if you guys have guessed. Another reason why we haven't had all of the 3 or every other day posts. Well, first I lost my oldest dog, Rain Dixie Rose. She was a full black lab, purebred, and we had her since I was probably 10 or 12, back in the Modern Warfare 2 days, because she chewed up my headset while I was playing and I ran away. So just a little backstory with me. Sorry again for the ramble video, but this is just me talking, being real with you guys, and just something I feel like I need to post. Not only that, my Uncle Tom ended up passing the same week, and that's a whole other thing. Uncle Tom did a lot for me when I was a kid, when the family was close and whatnot. So I'm grateful for everything that he did for us. And then at the same time, my cousin, one of my best friends, and basically my brother, he died of an overdose. And just like probably the majority of my friends, hanging around the wrong people, same thing I was doing when I was younger. Fortunately, paid the price for it. I mean, it's just kind of been tough lately. Just, I don't know, feel like I could have did a little better. Maybe said something here and there. I don't know, maybe spoke some word to them. You just never know. You try to say things to people to make it resonate, but it never really works. Sometimes it does. I'm one of them people that words definitely resonate. I just want to rest in peace to Kyler, Jacob, Jesse, Morgan. We've got not Tyler. We've got Bryce, we've got Alana, we've got literally so many of my local friend group that would have been perfect to start a channel back in the day. Something that would have just been hilarious that, they were all taken way too soon, and it's all because of drugs. So, sorry for the rant on drugs, but just try to stay away from it if you can. Grass is whatever. Do your thing. Light up. It's just maybe a little bit less bad than cigarettes, but don't fall into the new age hype of doing fake pills and stuff that are made pretty much just to kill off Americans, that are pretty much made to take us out. And some people chase that. So I just hope that you learn from my experience and all of my hurt and pain, and maybe you won't do it. But on to the next segment, which I don't even know what it is yet. Recently, I have understood that I'm no special mechanic by any means. Yes, I do help you guys. I show you guys the way. I, make it easier on you guys. And, I'm super happy that I can help you guys do that. But for me, as a person, I can't do this forever. It's not like Z's are just going to be the new GTR of the world where channels take off and whatnot. I got to be a little bit more reasonable with myself. And well, lately I've been having some repetitive content where I constantly do the same thing over and over and over on the same car. I'm hoping a way, maybe I can fix that. Switch back and forth, maybe 3 videos on one, 3 on the other, back and forth, just keeping it interesting and doing some fun stuff in each video. I just don't want to, I know you guys enjoy it because it helps you guys understand, but at the same time, I don't want to constantly post the same thing for the new viewer to be like, oh, well, this is all that this dude posts. So that's another point that I'm, not another point, but another crossroads that I'm at. Something else that kind of goes with that is I'm really just a bolt-on mechanic. I don't do anything special. I don't weld. I don't fabricate. I don't make stuff, I don't make stuff work. I just bolt it on, buy stuff for kits, whatever, put it together, bolt it on, bam, there you go. That's not entirely what I would like to be about. I would like to be a little more hands-on and, I guess the valve lapping is a little something. I don't know. Maybe the engine building section of this, if I take that route, will maybe kind of fix this a little bit. I just want to do something different that kind of stands out, basically for you guys to where you learn something a little different that you may not, maybe like head porting or something. Maybe that's something I'll get into. Just doing extras that aren't necessary, but definitely benefit the performance that your engine will make, or power your engine will make. Another thing, I pretty much want to take the channel a step further along with the previously said things. I feel like we've gotten a little stagnant. We've been doing the same thing over and over. I would like to really, maybe try to get my friends in where I'm doing stuff on their cars. Lately it's just been a really big scheduling thing. I'm dying to work on their cars. It's just the biggest thing for me right now is finding people or friends with my kind of attitude where obviously this is my job or whatnot and I'm out here every day and I'm working. I'm go, 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 go. But a lot of them work, they have kids, they don't really want to do a whole bunch. But the thing for me is it doesn't matter. I'll pull up and do it. And that's kind of the struggle lately. I've offered free rollers to a couple of my friends and they're just not into it right now. I don't know really what to do. I'm really trying to get them in here so we can have some, more fun content, so to speak, with some other voices and, all that. Especially if you watch all the main channels, they got crews and whatnot. And I'm just hoping that maybe they'll understand that they have potential here. They could get paid. Maybe down the road once we start doing something. But we need a little more company here on the channel. That's for sure. Well, we also want to do different things that are kind of more custom-like, where we're not just doing the same thing over and over to be stagnant. We'll try to change it up a little bit with different kits or whatnot, and we have one big thing, like the 84 Regal. I think that thing will be pretty sick, and we can do whatever we want with it. So stay tuned for that. Now, one thing that is very important for me, I've kind of had a problem. I was really good about my credit. I had like a 780 score. I haven't looked at it in a while, but it's just, I got to a point where I constantly bought stuff, even if I didn't need it, just where I could make money on it in the future, because it's what I do. I sell stuff. I mean, I don't mean to be a cornball and like buy stuff and then wax you on it. Like, I'm not going to charge crazy prices, but I'm going to charge reasonable prices, what you would expect to pay compared to new right now. And well, part of that, I mean, I've been buying a lot of kind of showy pieces and whatnot, and in a way, I've been using that as a fake it till you make it, to where I build a decent car that people might like. Maybe I'll paint it, whatever. Got a couple new parts, this and this, but I'm not sure it's the right way to go about all this. I think that may be kind of backwards. I think we need to just do a little more DIY and then maybe paint the car ourselves. You gotta love when your GoPro gets too hot, but I have no idea where I left off. Basically, I was just buying a bunch of parts to kind of make my car look cool, you know, usual thing. But I didn't really go the right way about it. We definitely got some results from it, but I think there's better ways to go about it. And one of them things is like shorts or TikToks. I kind of got an idea of maybe how to do it. Maybe a friend of mine can help me or something, and we can get something, you know, popping with that. But basically, I want to get into new cars and kind of sell everything off, because I mean, I would like to get into new cars. Let's be honest. There's a couple of other kinds of cars that I'd really like to try, you know, just to open my horizon and, you know, maybe I like something better. You never know. I mean, honestly, the Z32 is still my primary. It's still my bread and butter. It's still going to be what I work on and service and do everything that I need to do. And it's going to pay my bills, hopefully soon. But pretty much that's the extent of this video. Oh, should I make a Patreon with exclusive content, extra videos, whatever? You let me know. Say W Patreon in the comments if that's something that you guys think that I should do. That would help support the channel tremendously, because the more funds to help me get into the green and then to move on to some cooler, better projects. Once again, I'm sorry for the talk video. It was very needed, and it helps just, I don't know, the position that I'm in. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe down below. Stay tuned for our next video, and we will catch you then. Peace.